Hi friends, my name's Maddie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm going to be going over all the books I plan to read in May. I do have a few books left over from April, so here we go. I plan on traveling a whole lot this month, so I'm hoping I have kind of kicked my reading slump to the side because I didn't read a whole lot in March or April, so hopefully now I can kind of like double down. My class is over and hopefully I can have a really good kickoff to summer for reading. Alright, the first book I would like to read is The Poison Healer by Lynette Noni. Let's see, I don't even know what this is about. I have the whole entire series. Basically this is about a girl named Kiva who has to keep the queen alive so she can face trial, and apparently the queen's family is coming for her and there's a plague going on. It sounds really interesting, so we'll see how I like it. Sounds like a good time to me. The next book I have is Bride by Ali Hazelwood. I am a huge fan of Ali Hazelwood in general. She might be one of my favorite, definitely like a top 10 romance author for me. So I'm really excited to read her outside of kind of STEM books and reading, you know, a werewolf novel, shifter's novel. So can't go wrong. Then I have one that has been on my TBR for quite a while, and that is Loved, redesigned by Ali. I don't even know who Ali is. That is Love Designed by Lauren Asher. So I know that this follows two characters in the final offer, I think it is. Yeah, it's the final offer. It follows like the female main character's best friend in that. Dahlia, that's her name, Julian and Dahlia, and Julian is a contractor, I think. My best friend has read this and she really liked it, so I'm very excited to read this one and then eventually catch up with the series because I know the next book is coming out like in June, I think it is, or end of May maybe, I don't know. But either way, I'm very excited to get my hands on both of this and see what I think about this one. And then I have another one that has been on my TBR for such a really long time. I have been going through my books and figuring out which ones I need to read because I kind of keep buying them and then not reading them, and I'm moving soon, so I'm not gonna have access to my own little library for quite a while. So we love moving cross country, across an ocean really, not cross country, moving internationally, good time. And that is Alone with You in Ether by Olivia Blake. I don't even think I just said her name right, my bad. I think this one is almost like a literary romance, I think. I have absolutely zero idea. I don't know, either way, I'm really excited to read this one. I don't even really understand what the back of it's about. Basically, it's them trying to, I think, like, they're having 6 conversations with strangers and they're trying to, I don't know. I've heard really great things about this author. I have the Atlas 6 as well, which eventually I'm going to get into. I just am kind of, I don't know, it's on my back burner for some reason, so we'll see. But this one is definitely going to take priority because it is a standalone, it's pretty short, but I think it's like kind of dense, like in a good way dense. So we'll see if I like it. I hope I do. I'm sure I will. My friend Michelle really likes her writing, so. Another book that I'm gonna pick up is Malice by John Gwyneth. Nope, it's just John Gwyn. I don't know where I got the TH from. I am about 100, yeah, I'm like 100 pages into this one. I'm enjoying it so far. I really like the characters. There's a handful of characters that are really sticking out to me. But basically, one character is Corbin. His job is to like protect and rule, or protect and serve. And then you have Envis, who is sacrificing and the power is like in his grasp almost. You have Verardis, who is kind of following the High Prince around. His character I really like his storyline so far. And then Nathair, who is the Crown Prince, and the land is set in like this land of giants, and the giants have been gone for a while, but there's been sightings of like these giant worms or something. So there's kind of like some action going on, a little bit of politics going on, a little bit of everything, which I do enjoy. So we'll see how this goes. It's quite thick too, so this will keep me entertained for quite a while. Ooh, okay, so then I would like to pick up the Dare by L. Kennedy. Yeah, The Dare by L. Kennedy. This is the last book in the Brower U series because I also really want to pick up the, I can't stop hiccuping, The Graham Effect by her as well, which follows Gigi Graham, who is the daughter of the first book of The Dare. No, is that it? Is that right? What the heck? The Deal. The first two characters of The Deal, not The Dare. The D thing is switching up in my brain. So it follows their daughter, and I'm really excited. It's about a female hockey player, and I don't think I have yet to read about a female hockey player yet, so I'm super excited to jump into this one. I also plan to read The Throne of Broken Gods, which is the follow-up to the Book of Azrael. I really enjoyed the Book of Azrael. I thought it was fun and just a good time. It's a fun fantasy, not really fun, it's kind of dark, more so on the darker side for a fantasy romance, but a good fantasy romance. Basically, they have the world ender, and his name's Liam, and he's running around trying to kind of save the world almost and not destroy it. And then you have Diane, who is also running around with Liam, and she's supposed to end the world, I think, is kind of what's going on at the moment. Then I have Zodiac 9, which is the last book of the Zodiac Academy, and I'm so excited. It just came out like yesterday, I think, for me at least, and I'm really ready to finish out the series. This has been a long time coming for me, and I've been following the series for like the last 2 years or so, maybe maybe even last 3 years. It's been a while since I've read this. It was maybe like 2021 I picked this up. So yeah, almost 3 years, I think. So I'm really excited to finish this out and see how all the characters end up. And I really hope that, you know, we have a little bit of heartbreak, we have our happy endings, and I feel like both the authors do like their happy endings just kind of based on what other books I've read by them. So I'm very excited to get around to this one when I have a chance. It looks thick too, so I'm excited. I have Empire Pain, which is the third book in the Torino, I think is the name of it, the Torino trilogy Empire. This is a mafia trilogy, and I really enjoyed it. It's like age gap, best friend's dad. There's a whole lot of different like things going on. Mafia. Sign me up, I'm here for a good mafia book, and I'm enjoying it. Then I also have Blood Witch by Susan Dennard. I took a break from this one, from the first two. I've really enjoyed this book so far. This is about like witches and a little bit of like pirate-esque vibes. And I'm just really excited to jump back into this world and the witches and the magic system. This is one I would absolutely, I think at this point, definitely pick up again and like reread. So I'm very excited to get to the third book, and I might even try to squeeze the fourth book in just to like finish out the series, if you know what I mean. I'm big on like finishing series, so I might do that, and I guess we'll see. The next book I would like to pick up is Unravel Me by Becca Mack. This is a hockey romance. Consider Me was one of my favorite books last year, and I don't know why it's taken me so long to get to Unravel Me. It has been on my TBR for the longest time, and I don't know if it's because like I don't want to read it because I don't want it like off my TBR, like in a good way. Like I'm sad for it to like be gone. But she has a new book coming out, so maybe that'll just sit on my TBR for a year. But I really have liked the series so far, so I'm really excited to follow these characters around. And I don't know, I always have I really just enjoy Becca Mack. I really want physical copies of these books, so after this one, if I really like it, I might just go ahead and pick up a set of the physical copies. The last two I'm going to read is The Serpent and Wing of Night by Carissa Broadbent. I had finished the War of Lost Hearts series trilogy by this author as well. I had mixed feelings about it. At the end, I really enjoyed it, but throughout the series, I kind of struggled at certain points. This is set in a world of vampires. So there's a human, the female main character is human, and she's Nightborn vampire. Kidding, maybe she's a vampire. I can't freaking read apparently. Are they in an arranged marriage? I think they're in an arranged marriage. Alright, it's a tale of heart-wrenching romance, dark magic, and bloodthirsting intrigue. I think they're both vampires. One might be a vampire killer. I cannot figure this out. Okay, either way, I'm very excited to pick this up. I've heard really, really great things about it. I hear more about this novel than the other series, so I think I might like this one more, even though like I said, I really did enjoy the War of Lost Hearts. But I think this one might be a little bit more up my alley, so to say. And then the last book I'm going to pick up is Good Material by Dolly Alderton. I don't really know what this one is about either. So this book has two different endings, but it's following Andy, who's trying to figure out why his relationship ended. So that seems super interesting. And I kind of, sometimes the only book that I've read that has two different endings is the book by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Oh god, what is that book called? In Another Life, maybe, I think it's called. So I'm very interested to pick this one up, and whenever I get around to doing it. I have it tabbed already, so I guess we'll see. But it sounds like it's really, really interesting about like romantic disaster in friendship. Either way, very excited to get to this one. Alright, and that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to let me know one of the top books you plan on reading in the month of May, and I'll go ahead and check it out. Maybe I'll put it on my TBR as well. I hope you have a fantastic day. If you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe for more bookish content, and I'll see you later. Have a good day. Bye.